Hey everyone, welcome back to another beer review. Today, I've got a brewery from Branford, Connecticut, Thimble Island Brewing Company. This beer is their Dark Pumpkin Porter, clocking in at 5% ABV. It's brewed with pumpkin and other seasonal spices. As you know, I love dark beers, and I also like pumpkin, when it's done right. Now, Thimble Island actually has a very special place to me, as that is actually where my wedding photos were taken. The pre-ceremony pictures, my wife had this really awesome idea and reached out to Thimble Island Brewing Company, and they were just absolutely awesome. They were so welcoming, and it was a wonderful time for all of our bridal party. In fact, all the beers that I've tried from Thimble Island have been great. So of course, I have to review one. Let's pour it out. Poured out this dark pumpkin porter into my Thimble Island glass. Right as I poured it out, I was immediately greeted with these wonderful aromas that we so much expect and love about pumpkin beers. I'd say there's also a different aroma than just your typical cinnamon and clove and allspice and nutmeg and those things that we usually expect from the pumpkin beers. I smell all that, but there's also something else there that I can't quite put my fingers on, or scent in this case, but it's wonderful. A very deep body and a very malty finish. I would say that the spices that would usually give it that flavor are not overwhelming in the beginning. Not too sweet, very well balanced. I'd say I've had other pumpkin beers that have more of a pumpkin flavor, which honestly is probably a different blend of spices because pumpkin in itself does not have much flavor at all to offer us. I'd say that this is a different pumpkin beer than what I'm used to, like the Harpen Dunkin' Pumpkin or many others, but it's very nice. A very malty aftertaste, very well bodied, not too sweet, and like I said, I think it's a slightly different blend of spices. It's very good though. I kind of wish that the spice blend gave it a little bit more on the sweeter side, not too sweet, but just a little bit more. It almost has a little bit of not a bitterness to it, but a flavor that I can't quite put my fingers on, but I have had that before in a different pumpkin beer that unfortunately I don't have any more left to review, but it was a Flying Dog pumpkin from last year. And this is very similar to it, but I like this one better. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10. I like a little more sweetness in this one, but overall it's a very good beer. If you've been to Thimble Island or tried any of their beers, be sure to let me know down in the comments below what you think of them. And of course, as always, if you want to see me try something and talk about it, I'm always open for suggestions. Until then, cheers!